All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not sure what time you're going to be viewing this, but doing a video today because someone asked me some questions about the vehicle. They wanted some information on it as to what I have on there. I do have it on my other phone. I made sure so I won't forget what they wanted. I did put down their questions on here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and run through some of those questions they had. One other thing I do notice though, with when I put on that no what that is, performer, I think it was, yeah, which give a good shine, but it's like when it start coming off, it's a problem. So I did try the what was that, something from Home Depot. I saw on YouTube to take this off, but it seemed like it takes a while for it to do come off. So I'm gonna try to find another application that could take it off a little bit easier. So now the thing is that I'm gonna go through and answer some of the questions that someone had. Can you provide me the following specs of your truck? I'm planning on lifting my truck. Okay, so right here, what I do have the BDS 6-inch lift, right? Which this is a setup on it. You could have the options of the Fox shocks or regular shocks, which I went with the Fox shocks. So it is 6-inch. What I do have in the back, I have a 2-inch block in the back, because if you go with the 4-inch that comes with it, what's going to happen is that a 4 or 5-inch, I think one out of the two that comes with it, is going to have the back as a rake. You know what I mean? So if you don't want it in the back, being lifted up in the back, try to get a sort of block. Let me just see. Right here, actually it's not a 2. I think that was a 3. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's a 3-inch. I'll double check, but I think that's a 3-inch I put in there, because I did have a shorter one on it. Let me just make sure I'm giving the right information on the back. But mine still have a slight rake, but it's not as bad as what I had it before. But if you go with that regular size they have, because the vehicles, remember, when they come already with the back a little bit raised, and the reason for that is for when you have a load, that'll come down a little bit. So if you don't want that look, then try to get a 1-inch shorter block. That what comes with it. So also when you're ordering that stuff, like I ordered mine from I think is what's that company? Town and Country. Yeah, I ordered from that guy from Town and Country. I forgot the gentleman name. They're also on YouTube doing videos. Pretty cool guy. Gave me a good price on it. And you could just tell them what size block you want. So then they could actually adjust it for you. I'm not sure that works for everyone, but I know I wanted a different size block, and at the time that it was given to me at the time. So like I said, I order it. It's a 6-inch BDS lift, like I have on there. I know there's different type of suspension that they have with it, but this is just a regular, but I have no problem with it. There's one piece that get cut, from my understanding. Once you put that lift on, you won't be able to reverse that, to sit down and say, oh, I'm going to take this lift off for another vehicle. That's a wrap. It's going to stay on there, because a piece that get cut off, you cannot put that piece back in. Another question that they had was, let's just see, okay, is it 4 or 6-inch, which is a 6-inch? My tire dimensions, those are 22s. 22 by 12 with a -44. 22 by 12 with a -44. That way that does not, I don't have to put a space on it, because those spaces, they do go bad. I'm not knocking it. I mean, if you have a wheel and you do want to bring it out, then yes, you're able to do that. But with the -44 gives me the, before this piece right here, you know, it's like, let's just say like a 4-inch. There goes my fender right here. So it gave me this much out. So it'd be like 4 inches out, you know. If you don't want it to stick out that much, if you want it to be, you know, slightly out like an inch or two, I think it is, that you have to go with a 20 by 10, you know. That'll bring you back in, you know. Negative 44 be the same way. So that's what I have on here, 22 by 12 with a negative 44. If you want to go 20 by 12, negative 44 be the same thing. All it is, your tire just be a little bit shorter. You was asking about the cut. Yes, I cut right here in the front, slightly cut there. The back, I did not, they did not cut the back because I'm not seeing anything sprayed. It's only the front that was cut in the crash bar, and that was only done at an angle, you know. This is the original crash bar. I don't remember that being cut, but pretty much you could look at, you know, it's probably like around 4 inches coming out. I could go by the other side and see, is that the same depth, if it looks like the same length, but from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like that was cut when it was installed. Yeah, I don't think so. Then again, it might. But you could take a look at this one and compare it to yours, and then see, because from this right here, it looks like it's about 4 inches. It might have, to be honest, thinking about it, because when I look at the way this angle was cut on that, on the other one, it was more this way, so it might have been cut. So the back crash bar probably was cut. I know we did cut back here. They did, you know, this little piece back here, the rubber piece. There's a plastic piece that is a hard plastic that had to be cut, you know, also to allow the tire to, you know, move freely. But then again, this is 22s. So a 20, you might not have that much problem if you're going 20 inch. If you're going 20 by 10, you're really not going to have, with a negative 44, you won't have that much problem like what I had. If you go just, like I said, and plus about the tire size. And those are 35 inches. 35, there we go. 35 by 1250 are 22. Your 35 inch by 12 and a half, and your rim size is number 22. That's what I have here. Other than that, I hope this answered all the questions, but let me for sure make sure I answered all the questions that you had. Cut front crash bar, I see you did back crash bar. I see you did yes. So yes, the front crash bar was cut also. If you say you notice that the back was, like I said, like right here a little bit. And let me just verify on the height of the block that I have in the back. Okay, yes, after double checking on this block back here, it is a 3 inch I have. That block right here, it's a 3 inch block, so that's what I have in the back. And pretty much the front, we know, is a standard 6 inch. And hopefully this answers all the questions that you had. Again, this is why we're here, to help each other out. And like I said, I tried a new one. I haven't applied it as yet. I think Dura something, they came out with, hold on. Yeah, I just also purchased this one right here. Dura dressing. It was supposed to be just as good as the the other one I had. I can't, hold on, trying to remember all this stuff. Which one was that? Permashine. Yeah, so the thing is about, like I said, the Permashine, it's just that it takes a while it's an issue when you're trying to remove it, as you can see. So it's a problem trying to get it off to apply the new product, because it leaves it leaves bubbles, like the rubber starting to peel off, because like a silicone. So that'll be another video on that. But I am trying to get this off I'm not sure if you can see how it's looking. Yeah, all these little pieces here. Yeah, so I'm trying to get the tire where you could really see just the tire itself, but it still have all these pieces on it. So when you try to apply it, it actually makes it an issue, because below it is trying to grab it, but then it can't really grab it because of the glue that's still below it. Yeah, anyhow, but this will be another video. But again, hope this answered the question for the person that wanted to know the information about the lift. Feel free to ask any other questions. Take care and be safe. Bye.